I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!
Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That is the Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. I am Trill Will. LDBC or nothing. Yeah. This is too loud. That is too loud in my ear. Yeah. That is too loud in my ear. Good evening, everybody. Sorry for my tardiness, but I was in my yard cutting grass. I was cutting grass, and for the first time this spring, which feels like summer, by the way, it's 80 degrees here. Cutting grass, wash my car. I'll let y'all see my baby. I'll let y'all see my baby. I'll let you see my baby. Yeah, there she is. Miss America, she's clean. She is clean. Got her some new shoes today. She got some new shoes. Got some TLC today. And I cut my yard. And everything is everything in the world of Trill Will. So, yeah. Anyways. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Number 2, make sure that you smash the like button. And number 3, donate to the channel. I operate on donations. Your donations are greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And thank you already in kind. Who we got in the building? Brent Fox in the building. What's happening with it, Brody? My brother, the coach of the Truth Tellers. My comrade in the building. My boy, my homie. You know what I'm talking about? My brother in arms, you feel me? Benny Loco's in the building. How you doing? How you doing? Justin in the building. How about it? How you doing, Mike? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Justin in the building. Jesse in the building. What's happening? What a great day. AB in the building. What's happening with it? Christina, how are you? Nina, how are you? Shogun in the building. What's happening with it, Mike? Luther in the building. Salute to you. And hello. Brooklyn, what is up, my friend? Detroit, what up with it, Brody? What's good with it, man? Big John Pate in the building. What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it? Dante Russell in the building. What's happening with it? Miss Fancy in the building. Hello, how are you? First one up. Shout out to Luther in the super chat. I surely appreciate you, my friend. And thank you for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. Which camera do y'all like the most? Y'all like this one, or do y'all like this one? Wait a minute. This one. I gotta turn off the green screen. Hold on, I gotta turn off the green screen because this is not fair. This is not fair because it makes it look stupid. It makes it look stupid. There you go. Cut that off. Now, I'm gonna ask that question again. Which camera do y'all like? This one? Or do you like this one? Mahari, what's up with it, little bro? What's good with it, man? You want to know something real wild? I am a boxing diehard. No, I ain't get my hair cut today. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going in the morning. I had too much stuff to do. I had to run and do errands. It took a while to get my tires put on my car. So I had to wait on that. Then I had to go pay bills. Then I had to go get gas for my lawnmower. Then I had to get my lawnmower started. Then I had to cut my grass in my yard. I got almost 2 acres of land. It took me a while to cut it. Grass was so thick, I had to go over it twice. So it took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought I would have been done by 4. But yeah, here we are. Lamont Griffin, what's happening with the family? How you feel today, man? Purple Groovy, how you doing, Queen? How are you? I hope all of you guys are well. Hope you all are well. It's gonna be relatively a short week for me. I'm gonna help my daughter move Saturday, so I'm gonna be off work. So y'all might see me Saturday evening. But see, in order for me to let this other camera go, in order for me to do this one, I would have to turn off some of these lights because I got too many lights in my face. Let me see what happens when I turn this off. There we go. That's better. I can do that. And this, you can actually tell the quality of which one did I pick. Yeah, I like that better. I'll go with this one. This camera is super bright. It accentuates my face. That's what I think. And the other one, this one, on the other hand, this one is more like, I don't know. Like when I start doing recordings, then I'll use that one. Now, in the meantime, between time, good evening, y'all. Diane, how are you? Tell Tony I said, what up, though? Darkness, everybody. Mm-hmm.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Anyways, there's a lot. Like, y'all know this channel is a boxing channel. Yeah, this is a boxing channel. I recently slid over to talking politics when the whole political thing started jumping. I started hearing conversations and people talking about politics, and they don't know anything that they're talking about. They're legitimately just saying stuff, just saying stuff. Hey, coach, let me know if you want a link, bro. I will shoot you the link, my boy. Brandon, what's happening with it, family? John, how about it, man? Yeah, I seen that too. I'm doing a mixture of both. I'm going to show y'all just how ironic it is that I'm a boxing channel that talks politics. I'm going to show you just how ironic and how it coincides with each other that I talk boxing along with politics. There is a fighter in boxing right now named Gervonta Davis. I went and saw Gervonta Davis fight in Atlanta, fight Mario Barrios at 140 pounds for the belt that Mario Barrios was holding at the time. Don't remember it. Mari, how about it? How you doing? At the time, my dog, Tony in the building. What's happening with it, Brody, bro? What's good with it, man? I hope you're having a good day, bro. Gervonta Davis, I watched him fight in State Farm Arena in Atlanta with a whole bunch of my LDBC family. My brother Junior, my brother Cadillac Red, my brother KGZ. Who else was there? My big brother JC, my other brother Bug. We had a crew out there. We had a crew. My boy Kyle, all of us was out there. I took pictures, videos, and all that, and we had a ball down there. We had a ball, a legitimate good time down there. We had a good time. Well, anyways, as time progressed, there's another fighter that came along that I started watching a whole lot. I knew about him, but I really wasn't watching him like that. His name was Devin the Dream Haney. And Devin the Dream Haney, he came into my radar because he was a young man, a young king that was willing not to turn. This young man was turning. It wasn't turning down nothing but his collar. No matter who it was or what it was, this man would run to the smoke. This man will fight anybody. Still will today. That's why I'm a huge fan of Devin the Dream Haney and his father. I had the pleasure of meeting his father, Trill Bill Haney, down in Dallas, Texas. I got to meet him, which was an honor. Don't worry, I'm going to get to the point. You're going to see how it coincides with politics in a second. My brother Mahari with the 5-piece in the super chat, he said, I'm sure you heard the news. John Thune is scheduling a vote on the SAVE Act for next week. It's predicted to fail because of lack of vote. Of course it is, but they're performative. Shout out to Miss Fancy with that 5-piece in the super chat. Thank you so much, Queen. You have a great one, and I appreciate you. Y'all gonna see in a second just how much this coincides with one another. Well, anyway, think of Devin the Dream Haney as Barack Obama, and think of Javante Tank Davis as Donald Trump. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Lisa look like she can fight. I ain't gonna hold you. Lisa look like she can punch somebody in the nose real quick, and it's fast. She got a popping right hand. That's what she look like. But anyways, just think of it like this: Javante Davis is like Donald Trump, and Devin the Dream Haney is just like Barack Obama. It's gonna make sense in a second. Javante Davis has a litany of criminal charges and shit because he does stupid shit outside the ring. You know, like going to a strip club and beating up a bottle girl and shitting this on camera. Shit like that. Shout out to Jesse in the super chat. He said, need a mandate. LOL, love you just cause. Salute to you, man. Think of these two as Donald Trump and Barack Obama. Javante Davis has a litany of criminal charges because he does stupid shit. His fans are psychopaths and stupid. They're stupid. Like, legitimately, Tank Davis fans are the dumbest fans that's ever talked about the sport of boxing in the history of ever. If you're a diehard fan like me, and you listen to some of these lives with people discussing boxing and talking about boxing, and you hear Javante Tank Davis fan talk boxing, you will get the same feeling that you would get from hearing a Donald Trump supporter talk about the Constitution. I swear to God, you will. You would get the same exact feeling that you would get from listening to somebody talk about Donald Trump and the Constitution and all that. As soon as you hear them talk, you'd be like, God dang it, where have I heard somebody that stupid before? And you will see, they sound just like Trump supporters. They're delusional, they're goofy, they can't read, they can't talk, they can't use rationale, they can't use anything that has to do with facts. They can't talk about facts. They got a whataboutism for everything that you say. Well, Devin Haney fights Lomachenko, beats Lomachenko. Now you ask a Tank fan, what has Tank done to be as great or try to prove that he's as great as Devin the Dream Haney? Oh, he fought Pitbull Cruz. Who the fuck is Pitbull Cruz, by the way? Who did he fight? You can't tell me who he fought. None of that. Same with a Trump supporter. Ask a Trump supporter, what have you gained from selling your soul to Donald Trump? What have you gained from selling your soul to Donald Trump? What have you gained from your undoubting support of Donald Trump? You got an excuse, a lie, something every single time for Donald Trump. You got an excuse for this bastard. Every time you open your mouth to talk about him, it's an excuse. DP Rocker, what it do? They got an excuse, just like Tank Davis fans. They got excuses. They are the most delusional bunch of fucking idiots you've ever seen that ever been a fucking idiot besides Trump supporters. They are one and the same. The level of delusion, the level of stupidity, the level of ignorance with the combination of arrogance. That is a Trump supporter / Tank Davis fan. Tank Davis dick riders, they do the same thing. They say the same shit that a Trump supporter would say. They ignore all reality around them. They're talking shit on Devin Haney every chance they get. They'll wish hate, they'll wish death on the man, they'll wish bad luck on the man, they'll wish that man would never get a fight. None of this shit, they'll never do it. Meanwhile, Devin Haney and his father are trying to put those very same ones that's hating on them onto the same game playing they on. Mind you, DHP runs their own program. They're not subject to any kind of promoter. They're independent. They're not behest to somebody's dollar. They make their own money. Barack Obama, he was not beholden to none of these goofballs. He's not beholden to Russia. He's not beholden to Israel. He's not beholden to none of them. Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is in the pockets of Israel and Russia. Do y'all see the correlation? You see how art imitates life? Do y'all see now how art imitates life? Art imitates life. Art imitates life in a way to where you can see crystal clear how me, a boxing fan, can easily transition over to politics. How me, as a boxing fan, can quite easily and quite simply talk about things having to do with boxing. Talk about everything having to do with boxing. You can see it. Once you start putting 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and red and blue and red and green, once you start putting all the pieces together, you be like, man, you know what? Will is right. Looking at the modern state of boxing versus looking at politics today is very much the same. You got sanctioning bodies who steal money just like politicians. You got Mauricio Suleiman stealing money from fighters. You got all these sanctioning bodies stealing money from fighters. Then you got the delusional bunch that wants the old way of boxing to stay in place, where these fighters who put their lives on the line walk away with nothing. They walk away with nothing, just like the Republican Party. Do you see the correlation? Just like the Republican Party, who gives nothing and expects everything. They steal your money here, just like Pete Kegsborough spent $93 billion on crab legs, fruit baskets, pianos, flutes, all kind of weird ass shit. Just like they can do that, the sanctioning bodies steal money from these fighters and they don't even step 1 foot in that ring. They are essentially paying 3% just to hold on to a piece of metal. I don't know if this thing's sent. I don't know what's going on with my phone. My phone tripping. Hold on, y'all. I want to see what my phone doing. My phone is not sending this stuff. Anyways, what's up with it, Crod? What's good with it, bro? Yep. Diane, just like Donald Trump, you have sycophants who worship the ground that Gervonta Tate Davis pisses on. Matter of fact, another correlation between Donald Trump and Tank Davis. Donald Trump hates his fucking constituents. Hates them. Unless they're rich like him. But using common sense, a majority of his fans are poor. They're broke. Just like Tank Davis fans. But guess how y'all listen to how Donald Trump talks to his constituents. I love the poorly educated. I love the dumb people. Smart people don't like me. You're weak. You're pathetic if you don't give me your undying support. Hey, salute to you, Cry. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, big dog. Keep going. Hello, Miss Julie. How are you? Keep going, dog. The same thing. It's the same. Listen to how Tank Davis talked to his dick riding fans. You a bitch. You need to just stick to watching boxing and shut the fuck up. You soft. You weak. And these people will attack, burn down. Look, just like Trump supporters, Tank Davis fans will burn down years-long friendships for their love for Tank Davis. Just like Trump supporters will burn down their own families for the love of Donald John Trump. They will burn it all down for their asphyxiation with Donald Trump. It's choking the literal life out of them. They don't care. Roxanne, how are you? LaWanda, salute to you. They wonder. And again, just like Donald Trump supporters, Tank Davis fans, when they don't agree with somebody, when they don't like something somebody says, they go to personal attacks, delusions of grandeur, hating, lying, making videos, and all kinds of shit. They do it every single time. They do it every time. You really hate that man. Hate. That's being nice. I fucking despise this piece of shit. That's me though. Yeah. The same fan base, the same kind of fans, the same kind of disgusting behaviors come from Tank fans, the same as they come from the Donald Trump supporters. The same thing. They're both delusional and slow. They're both some of the slowest groups of people you'll ever see in your entire life. My brother Coach in the building. What's happening with it, Brody, bro? And he can still whoop you being 135. I wish he fucking try. I'm 205 pounds, by the way. I throw that little boy all the way across that room. I've already seen Tank in person. Have you? No, of course you haven't. I've seen Tank in person. I am twice the size of him. And I can fight. And I boxed. Y'all think because somebody get in a boxing ring, that makes them invincible?
Talk to him, brother.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. People don't play by the same rules that apply that's in a boxing ring, goofball. Why y'all get up here making these fighters gods and they're not? They're still men. At the end of the day, we all put our pants on the same way. We breathe the same air. We bleed the same. You are not a walking robot just because you're a boxer. It don't make you tough. I done seen plenty of boxers outside the ring get their ass beat too. Just so you know.
Well, brother,
yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Why do people resort to you can't beat somebody when all you're asking is for the best to fight the best? I don't understand that. Why when we ask for someone to do something that everyone else from every other culture is doing, it's, well, you couldn't beat him.
Right.
Well, I maybe couldn't beat him. He's a professional fighter. Does that mean that he shouldn't carry the same weight that Muhammad Ali had to carry? The same weight that Sugar Ray Leonard had to carry?
Facts.
What is going on in this generation where people who didn't pave the way for themselves can get the chance, be blessed after being trained by black men, after being trained and grandmothers and aunts putting their coins together so that
speak on the coach,
so that they can put a church fund together so you can make it to California for the Olympic trials, or you can make it to South Carolina.
See, to the Golden Gloves. You know what I mean?
Right, to the Golden Gloves. So then they become pro, and now you can't talk to your brothers and have a conversation if we ask for you to be the best, right? And do the same things that the people did before you. I just saw a video on Fight Hype, and there was two other brothers, and they were drilling Shakur. And one of the brothers said something. He said something to Shakur that had him stuck, because Shakur started telling the brother, well, pull up to J Prince gym. And all the brother was asking him, hey, brother, give O'Shaquie Foster a chance. You gave racist Tio a chance.
Right.
And Teofimo Lopez had a loss. So your logic doesn't make sense. You say O'Shaquie Foster has a few losses. Okay. Teofimo got his ass whooped by Kambosos. And Devin Haney had to go take care of that work instead of you, Shakur. So why can't you do the same thing for your brother? Shakur gets mad, and let me tell you what the brother said. He said, when you were on that stream with the small hat community, and they told you that they run boxing, and they told you that Mexicans run boxing, and they said all types of insults to you, you laughed it off. Now, how come when the brothers speak, you ready to fight? How come when the brothers speak, it's nigga this and nigga that? You all hate that we hold up the mirror to you. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that over the last 2 years, I've met brothers like Trill Will. I've met brothers.
I'm glad I met you, bro.
I've met brothers like Drew Titan. I've met brothers like Champside. I don't believe in coincidences. Nope. I know that it was divine intervention, because today is that day. Today is that day of separation. I heard a brother today call in to our brother Champside.
Oh, I was there. I was listening.
Trill, this brother said, I'm 55 years old. And that brother was hating. I'm talking about hating on a brother young enough to be his grandson or son.
Yeah. That's crazy work, ain't it? Then to say I'm not a Sambo while buck dancing at the same time is wild work to me.
At the same time. What is going on?
Boy, Devin and Trill Bill must have been screwing some of their mamas or something, dog. Bill must have been doing some work out here in these streets now. I mean, I ain't never seen somebody get hate on like this. I've never seen it. Like to this extent, like Jesus. Y'all hate this man this bad?
I've never seen it.
Y'all Y'all hate this man. I mean, they hate Bill Haney. They hate that man.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not just talking about, like, I hate Donald Trump, and it's for good reason. Freedom's March, what's up with it, bro? I shot you a link if you want to hop on. I legitimately watched, and I watched some more, and I watched some more, and I watched some more, and I listen. The more and more I get on YouTube, the more videos that I don't want to watch pop up on my live feed, and I see the haters. I see the drunk sleep dude, the non-singing frog out here lying and shit. You know, I see them out here hating on Bill Haney. I'm like, what did Bill do to you? Look at this. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't believe that Trump, that Tank Davis fans ain't like Trump tards? There you go, right there. I can tell a light-skinned brother don't put hands and feet on y'all. The hate is real. None of y'all channels messing with Southpaw. Fuck him and fuck you. How about that? How about you run your goofy water-toting ass back over to Southpaw and tell him to eat a bag of dicks and choke? How about that one? And get the fuck off my channel. Goodbye.
You didn't say anything about Southpaw. You didn't say anything about any other boxing channel.
You don't have to.
Matter of fact, you didn't even say anything bad about Tank, really. You are speaking about the idol worshipers of that man. If speaking about a man gets you that upset where you have to start insulting your brother, something is wrong with you.
That's what all of them do, though. That's the status quo. Freedom's March is light skinned as hell. That's my brother. I love him. I'll fight for him. I'll knock a motherfucker off this planet for that brother, because he's my brother.
They don't know.
Like, oh man, you got beat by a light skinned dude. What the fuck are you been? Oh, you Willie Lynch now? You Willie Lynch? Because I'm dark skinned? That's supposed to make you weak or something because I'm dark skinned?
Talk.
You know how many people I done beat up in my life, bro? I've gave out more ass whoopings than I took. I'll put it to you that way. I'm pretty good at fighting. I'm really good at it. And I like it. That's a dangerous spot for you to be in, bud. That's a very dangerous spot for you to be in. For me to fuck you up and laugh about it. Because you or no other man on this planet put fear in my heart. At all. Not after all the shit I done seen. It's gonna take a whole lot for you to put the fear of God in me. That's gonna be a tall glass to fill, homie. But like I said, they can't talk boxing. I watched people who had channels that I once respected hate because people have access. My brother BFTB, I watched that brother build his channel. I was on his channel when he had 463 subscribers. I was on his channel. I rock with BFTB for a long time. I've been following. Matter of fact, BFTB was one of the first people to ever put me on his platform to inspire me to be a content creator. He was one of the first people to do it. And I'm honored. I'm grateful for him giving me the opportunity. He gave me the opportunity. But to watch some of you goofball clowns sit on your bullshit ass platform that you built off his platform, steal his style, steal how he sets up debates, steal everything from that man. And then you get on your platforms trying to denigrate this man's name, you lying on this man's name, you too pussy to even talk. Some of you motherfuckers, this man helped monetarily, helped you when nobody else would. And then you turn around on the sake of a motherfucker who don't even fuck with your stupid ass to spit in this brother's face and then call yourself a fucking man. You are a bitch. The one sitting with the hoodie on his channel thinking he tough, he a bitch. I'll tell him he's a bitch in his face. He ain't blocked here. He can come right on over here. I'll call him a bitch in his face. Motherfuckers who know Trill will don't duck no smoke. I don't back down from no motherfucking person at all, period. The same shit I spit on here, the same shit I will say in your fucking face. I watched a man become a bitch seemingly overnight because Rachel Donaire whooped his ass in a debate fair and square. I watched him turn into a full-fledged bitch.
What you say?
Burn down a whole relationship of a man who called him brother, would even pick up a phone and call that man. You a bitch. You are a bitch. You a bitch made. You a coward, K-Ho. You are a bitch. I'll put a name on it. You are a bitch. Certified bitch. You are the most dangerous type of bitch to even be around.
Now, I wasn't around for that. Rachel was there.
I was there,
in the
bro.
debate.
Yes, she whooped his ass fair and square in that debate, and he been in his feelings since. That's the whole reason why all this hate came out about BFTB. Hating on this man, sheer fucking jealousy, because BFTB is getting the interviews. BFTB got access with Trill Bill and Devin. He can pick up a phone and call them and talk to them. Meanwhile, on the same coin, this nigga over here trying to talk to Tank on Twitter, and this man calls this man soft and calls him a bitch. Then when brothers try to go to him and say, "How dare you let a man talk to you like that? You a man first." You get mad at the motherfuckers telling you to pick your chin up. No pun intended. But you don't even pick your fucking chin up. You so much of a bitch that you get on your channel. Now you think you are top shit simply because somebody else built your shit. Just like a Trump supporter. Just like them. Y'all got family members that you did everything for. And no sooner as this raggedy motherfucker comes down that escalator, these motherfuckers turned tail on you, started changing up on you, started talking down to you like they better than you.
My God.
It's the same fucking program, ladies and gentlemen. Art imitates life. The same shit with Trump supporters happens in the world of boxing every single fucking day. And that's the reason why I haven't been talking boxing. I've been more happy talking politics. Because the more and more I see the toxic behavior in Trump supporters, I see the toxic behavior in Tank fans. They're the same. They're like a fucking cancer on the sport of boxing. Oh, Tank don't have to do this. Donald Trump doesn't have to do this. He don't have to do this. They don't have to do this. They don't have to do this. Meanwhile, Barack Obama has to walk on water.
Come on.
He has to turn water to wine. This man's got to be flawless. He can't make a mistake. Devin Haney has to be flawless. He has to walk on water. He has to turn water to wine. He got to give sight to the blind and give and let the deaf hear. He has to do everything, then some, and they still call him a fuck up. Man out here giving out free meals to the homeless. Every time you look up, you see him and Bill out here handing out money, handing out food to the less fortunate. Not asking for nothing in return. Two good dudes. I've met these dudes I met them in person. They have never set eyes on Tank Davis in real life. They've never did. None of these dick riding goofballs on the internet have never ever had access like BFTB has access to Trill Bill. When have you ever seen K-Ho bitch ass in a fucking press box with Leonard Ellerby or Floyd Mayweather? When have you ever seen that shit? Never happened. But I've seen Drew Titan. I've seen Sugar Free Mars. I've seen BFTB. All of them backstage in the VIP booth with Trill Bill and Devin after his fight against Ramirez. I was wanting to be there so bad. It was so much fun. I've seen Trill Bill turn up with Drew Titan and 78 Sports TV. I've seen him in person, seen him do it. All these people mysteriously who are over here doing all this magical and mysterious dick riding. You have never seen these people with not even a mile of Tank Davis. You ain't even seen them at a fight. But me, I'm a Tank Davis fan, but I ain't a dick rider. I'm a fan of the sport. I've seen this man in person. More than what most of these, the biggest Tank dick eaters on the internet can say. They've never been to a fight. They don't even come outside. They sit behind their computers being weirdos all day. And matter of fact, another commonality between Trump supporters and Tank Davis fans, they're closet homosexuals too. My God. Dead ass. BLTB was live a couple weeks ago, and one of Tank Davis's dick munchers was literally on camera with no clothes on, talking to another grown ass man. Y'all tell me where they do that at. Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? How do y'all simp for somebody who cares nothing about your well-being? Who cares nothing about your support? Who cares nothing? He just wants you to spend your money. That's it. You're a whore to them. You are a John, a trick. That's all you are. Pay me your money, watch me fight, and dick eat, and shut the fuck up about me. I'm not going to defend you. Meanwhile, on the other side, the ones actually out here doing what they're supposed to do, the ones out here interacting with fans, the ones who's actually out here standing on business, they're right here. You can talk to them. I can talk to Trill Bill. I can have a conversation with Trill Bill. All it takes for me to do is make one phone call. I guarantee you I can have Trill Bill right up here at the snap of a finger. And he'll be honored to come over here. Because Trill Bill is an honorable man. He's an honorable, decent human being. This man made sure he set up a life for his son, so his son would never have to want for anything. And not only just his son,
talk about
his
that.
other babies. And not only that, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, all these hating ass niggas that come out of the woodwork hating on Trill Bill and Devin. Trill Bill out here trying to set them on the path to make millions without thousands of hands in their pockets.
Talk about it.
But they still hating. Just like Trump supporters. You don't see Trump supporters benefiting nothing from their undying support of Donald Trump, do you? Do you guys see anything that they're benefiting from supporting with blind loyalty to Donald Trump? Have y'all seen that? The economy's in shambles. The economy's a wreck. Gas prices right now, $5, $8 in California, and they're gonna keep going up.
Yep.
We're in a stupid ass war in Iran. A war, by the way, we're getting our ass whooped in. By the way, I just want y'all to know that there. We're getting our ass whooped. Kev, what's up with it, family? We getting our ass whooped in there. Jennifer Bay, salute to you, man. We getting our ass whipped right now. Royally whipped. We're a joke on the world stage. We're domestic terrorists now. We're terrorists now. We're Russia now. Exactly what this bitch ass nigga wanted.
But Trill, when the veterans were on your panel trying to tell the Ranger Ricks in the chat that Iran would not be like Venezuela, they told us that we didn't know what we were talking about.
Exactly.
Go ahead, my brother.
Exactly. They didn't know what we were talking about.
The vets don't know. We don't know what we talking about.
We don't know. We, of course. Oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, man. See, you don't know. You see, you don't even know. You don't. Come on, man. You don't know what did you see? Fox News said. Fox News said that. Fox News said. Okay, whatever. They do this every time. Every time. They tell us we don't know what we're talking about, but we're seemingly sitting here watching everything that we said that was gonna go down.
We 10-0. We 10-0.
Undefeated.
Everything. Yep.
We're undisputed right now. There is nothing that I predicted so far. There's nothing Coach predicted so far. There's nothing Freedom's March predicted so far that hadn't came to pass yet. There hasn't been one thing yet.
Come on.
There hasn't been one. I haven't been wrong on none of the shit I said. I told you, he's going to isolate us from everybody in the world. He's going to make all of our allies hate us. Then he's going to do some stupid shit, and there ain't going to be nobody to come to our aid. What happens to our national security? That's what I asked months ago. Now look at us now.
Break
Y'all
it down,
think
Trill.
Keg's breath is going to defend our fucking sovereignty? Y'all think this drunk pile of shit is going to defend our sovereignty? You got a better chance of trusting Mr. Magoo to go and get our asses out of Iran today. You got a better chance of believing Donald Trump ain't a pedophile. The writing's on the wall, people. And like my sister Diane said yesterday, it's a high past time for America to cancel its subscription to White Men Unlimited. Time to get rid of it. Time to cancel it.
I like that.
Time to cancel it, y'all. It's time. They done had 250 years to get this shit right, and they fucked it up every chance they get, with the exception of 8 years. They fucked this shit up from pillar to post. It's time to stop trusting white men. It's been past time to stop trusting white men. Been past time, that shit. And for the ones who know, they know. If you ain't in no position of power, I ain't talking to you.
Lane, we ain't talking to your po ass.
How in the fuck, like I said last night, Coach, how in the fuck, when black people talk about reparations, why is it every time we talk about reparations, it's always some broke goofball that live in a trailer park that's broke himself? How do you think I'm talking about you? You ain't got shit to offer me. You're in the same shithole I'm in. How the fuck is you gonna do something for me? So obviously I'm not talking to you. So why is it that always is broke hillbilly redneck Sun Dodgers? I always jump in my conversation. I always jump in my mentions. I always jump in my comments talking about, man, see, black people want a handout. They want a handout. No, bitch. No. A handout is expecting something that you don't deserve, homie. That's what that is. That ain't that. This ain't that. What we're talking about is money owed for work done. Well, none of you alive today are slaves. None of you alive today are slave owners, but you still benefiting from the system that they put in place. You ain't did shit to change that system, did you? Nope. Just like boxing, they want the sanctioning bodies to be able to charge these fighters 3% for just walking around with metal. And they don't want to do nothing beneficial to these fighters sacrificing their life and limb in that ring. Maxim Dadashev would like a word. Pritchard Cologne would like a word. And if you don't know who those guys is, Maxim Dadashev died doing what he loved.
Come on.
Pritchard Cologne cannot walk.
Teach the people.
He got paralyzed in the ring.
That's right.
It's a host of other fighters that's lost their lives in the ring doing something they love. but there is no system in place that's going to take care of them. I remember when my brother Deontay Wilder got cheated on the world stage and everybody cheered for the cheater.
Break it down.
Yep, Patrick Day too. Rest in peace to Patrick Day. That's another one that died doing what he loved. I remember when they wanted Tyson Fury to be the great white hope.
Mm-hmm.
They were willing to let him do everything. They were willing to let him go inject himself with PEDs. They was willing to let him lie about having COVID when he was cycling offset PEDs. They was willing to let Jack Reese jump in his face to wake him up after he got clearly knocked the fuck out in the first fight against Deontay Wilder, which is the shirt that I'm wearing, by the way. It's the exact moment when Deontay Wilder knocked his ass the fuck out. The fight was over. There shouldn't have been a trilogy. But boxing is a world of corruption. It always have been. Matter of fact, when was it when black people were first integrated into boxing? Does anybody in the chat know? Does anybody in the chat know? Don't worry, I'll tell you. 1906, with the Galveston Giant. You know what the Galveston Giant got arrested for?
Talk about it.
The Mann Act. Because he was driving around with a white woman in the car. They couldn't have that. They couldn't have that. They couldn't have that. They couldn't have it. My God, today.
That's what we're dealing with, brother.
See, and people don't understand. They don't understand, dog. So
they don't want to.
They don't. If they understood that, because we're so adamant in watching what goes on in boxing and how boxing correlates into politics, it's wild work. It's so many similarities in the world of boxing that correlates to the world of politics. That's the reason why it was so easy for me to transition into it. That's why I can just easily go from here to here. Easy work. I can just go back like now. I can switch back and be talking in between boxing. I'm talking in between boxing and politics right now. That's right. And everybody in here understands exactly what I'm saying. There's always. And y'all gotta think about it like this. Y'all think Iran don't want no get back for Donald Trump bombing schools with 165 little girls in it? And y'all think because Kash Patel's stupid ass fired the CI-12? Y'all think we're safe? What do y'all think? Keep living in La La Land thinking we're untouchable. Keep thinking. And this time it ain't gonna be an inside job. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This time it ain't gonna be an inside job. Hey, I think Israel done fucked around and found out this time.
Yes, sir.
I think they done fucked around and found out this time. Because if y'all been watching the news today, y'all would have seen that the FBI warned police departments in California that Iran wants to retaliate for American attacks by launching official drones at the West Coast. They have reported that this morning. But these motherfuckers out here thinking it's a game. Donald Trump is over here trying to take over Cuba, trying to attack Ecuador, trying to attack all these other places. Meanwhile, he think we're such a superpower when y'all have stripped all the super capabilities away from America just to persevere in white supremacy. That's what y'all did.
Break it down, Trill.
That's what you did. That's what you did. There's all kind of letters coming out of these Epstein files. All kinds of it.
Yep.
All kinds. All kinds. They're going to send your babies, not theirs. The elected these people that are elected to serve us are quite literally going to send your kids over to die for Bibi Netanyahu's bloodthirst. Now we can talk to politics, because I think y'all understand the message. Tank Davis fans are just like Trump supporters, just like
same spirit in them.
The same vim, vigor, nastiness, ignorance, arrogance, the whole nine. Then these people were sitting here thinking this shit is a game because Donald Trump swears that he's some great leader when he's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. Y'all don't think Iran knows who's in charge, who's doing this shit? Y'all remember Kash Patel was working with the Alexander brothers, who just got prosecuted for child rape and sex trafficking. Just so y'all know.
Man.
All this shit is connected. Peter Thiel and Jeffrey Epstein had years-long relationships between each other. How do you think J.D. Vance came out of nowhere? Because Peter Thiel funded him. How long was J.D. Vance in the Senate before he became vice president? Anybody? 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 Everybody's not going to be sitting around just letting the Israel and Donald Trump and these fucking band of hillbillies go out here murdering and killing shit with no kind of fucking no kind of ramifications that come after that shit. It's not gonna come. Y'all think there's gonna be that? Shout out to Claudette Oliver with the hundo in the super chat. Oh my goodness, thank you. Keep talking that truth, Trill. I will, milady. I most certainly will, and I appreciate you. I certainly appreciate you. If they think for 1 second, one iota of a second, that Iran is not going to get their get back, okay, keep thinking that. Y'all think with the people in this administration, and here's a real question, Coach. With the people in this administration now, they've stripped away everything that makes sense. They stripped it away because they used some blind thing called DEI that they perverted and made their own. Basically, they quite literally turned this thing on its head and made DEI mean that it's a whole bunch of unqualified people. Meanwhile, the unqualified people are them. Hello, house. Hello, mirror. Hello, call from in the house.
You know, brother.
How is it? How can we qualify ourselves to be safe or have some adequate national security when our fucking government is being ran by the biggest bunch of dumbasses who ever been dumbasses, bro?
I'm gonna tell you, brother. As a private in the U.S. Army, that's one thing I realized, and it didn't take me long to realize it. I said to myself, if these good old boys ever get in charge, ever get in power like they want to, it will be the end of this country. And right now, I got so many partners I was in the military with that are like, damn, Hudson, you was right. They used to call me the conspiracy theorist. They used to say, y'all, Coach, you just too pro-black, all this. I said, no, y'all don't understand. There is a mindset with some of these psychopaths that if they get into power, they're not going to care about the average working American that has to go to war. They're not going to care about the average working American that can barely afford health care. They're not going to care about the poor whites that are on SNAP benefits. But you all are seeing that now. Some of you are so wrapped in your idea of what you think America is, and you don't know what America really is. You see, America is nothing without the diverse bowl of resources and talent from different cultures and tribes. This idea that you are just a sweet apple red pie on your own and you're just so great. Let's just be clear, family. You got your wealth from slavery.
Thank you.
Let's be clear, family.
Yeah,
the Revolutionary War, you wouldn't have won without the help of the black and the brown. World War I, World War II, you wouldn't have did anything if you didn't have the help of people like the Harlem Hellfighters. Let's talk about it. You wouldn't be anywhere if you didn't have the help from people like Triple Nickel. Now this isn't to hold one over the other, but this is just to show you how this was a number one effort by people who worked 300 years without pay. This was an effort who said, well, you know, the government is saying we can get our freedom if we help fight. And then you reneged on that deal. The Native Americans said, you know what, we'll stop fighting. 600 and something treaties the government reneged on, and now we are here. So they sat down with Iran a few days earlier, and they were talking, and one of the representatives of the leader said, we're not like the Native American in America.
Right.
We're not going to allow you to say we're in negotiations again, and then in the middle of negotiations, you drop a massive weapon on us again. The time for negotiating is over with. And not only that, then the gentleman, he smiled and said, I'm welcoming them to turn this into a ground war. So I want all of you put on board. All of you, don't tread on me. All of you Proud Boys, all of you. I need you all to head to the recruiting station.
Yep.
Matter of fact,
like we did.
Yep. Wake up 04.
Yep.
Dark in the morning. I
go
want
PT.
you all to go ahead and start working out.
Get your go fasters on. Go PT now.
Yeah. Y'all need to start getting right and getting ready.
Hey, Coach. Speaking of that, you remember those South Africaners that Donald Trump lied about, talking about they were being persecuted that came here? They would like a word. Remember when Trump admitted white South Africaners as refugees, claiming that they were suffering white genocide? South African Home Affairs Minister Leon Schreiber reports that 1,000 have returned back to South Africa because America is too dangerous, too expensive, and too low quality of life. They would rather live in South Africa and suffer white genocide than live in Trump's America. No, there's no such thing as white genocide, never was, and Trump made it up because he's a fascist. These people came over here based on a lie that Trump cooked up, and now they went their monkey asses back home because it's too dangerous and it's too low of quality of life here, and it's better in South Africa. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? The same people, look, if y'all ain't learned one thing from this Trump administration,
break it down. We
need all of us together. We all need to work together to have the America that they lied about all these years. It's everybody. It ain't white people that make America America. It ain't. It's everybody who makes America America. That's who it is. The lie that they keep telling you, the lie that they keep preaching to you, the lie that they keep trying to make you feel like that you're superior to somebody simply because of the color of your skin. It's nothing more than that, a lie. They've been telling you that lie for generations, and you still ain't got shit for it. If you were so superior, you'd have a better quality of life, wouldn't you? Coach, if you were superior to somebody, would you be just as broke as the one you're supposed to be superior over?
No, I would not, sir.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like I told y'all, white supremacy is nothing more but a mental illness, preying on people's fantasies of being supreme to someone. That's the whole principle behind capitalism. That's the whole principle behind white supremacy. They need someone to believe that they are superior based on race, based on color of your skin, without anything tangible to come behind it. You just got to do the footwork. You just got to do the heavy lifting. You got to go out there and do the killing. You got to be the one out here doing the lynching. You got to be the one out there tracking down these slaves. You got to be the one out here enforcing these broken treaties. You got to be the one that formed the Jim Crow South. You got to be the one that forms those black codes and enforces them. That's what you got to do. But guess what these rich motherfuckers are going to be doing? They're going to be counting money. They're going to be expanding their empires while you suffer the ramifications of your actions.
That's right.
So again, whenever black people have the conversation about giving us our money, not even just our money, our reparations, we're not talking to broke white people. We're not talking to the people in the same struggle as we are. We know you think black people ain't got the wherewithal to know that y'all are struggling right alongside us? What, that's the reason why we keep calling your asses out? Y'all ain't figured it out yet? Y'all think we over here trying to fight with y'all? We got other shit to be worried about. Our neighborhoods are in shambles because of the laws passed by the ones who refuse to give us reparations. Y'all ain't passed one law to oppress me. You ain't passed one law to discriminate against me because of my skin color. You ain't do it. You've only benefited from it. There's a difference. And that's what people like Donald Trump, that's what people like Peter Thiel, Curtis Yarvin, Elon Musk, all these people, Stephen Miller, that's what they need y'all to believe.
Mm-hmm. You are the
white
buffer
people.
class.
I'm telling y'all the truth. Some of y'all don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Some of y'all want to believe that lie, that capitalism played you. They play it with you over and over and over and over and over. They play that lie for you.
Yep.
That lie comes on Fox News, OAN, Newsmax. It comes on every day on repeat. You're white. You're better than those niggers. Mm-hmm. You're white. You're better than those immigrants. You're white. You're better than this, that, and the third. The moment y'all stop and y'all ask, well, what do I get out of this? If this war in Iran hadn't told y'all anything, if it hadn't taught you anything, you should see capitalism in it's fully exposed. It's butt naked out here. Look at it. Let me paint a picture for y'all. What is America getting out of fighting in Iran?
Ain't it?
What is America getting out of fighting Iran?
Not a damn thing.
What are we getting? Nothing. You getting nothing. If they attack me because I've been bombing and shit and lying on them for generations, if they attack me, they're gonna attack you. What kind of shit is that? So somebody gonna attack me based on some shit you did, some shit you said. It's the same thing with capitalism in America. They can steal and run off with the bag, while you sit up here thinking you wearing your rebel flag shirt and got your rebel flag on your truck and shit and on your house looking like a fucking Klansman. You out here nigger this, nigger that, blah, 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 blah. These blacks, these mud sharks, these all this other. You out here doing all this hating and you ain't got shit to show for it.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. You got nothing. You got the same health care my black ass got.
That's right.
The ones you're supposed to be superior over, you got the same health care. You live in the same society. You pay the same fucking bills. You are subject to the same taxation. You are still getting fucked by the system just like every last one of us that you hate on. Just like those immigrants you hate. They're paying. And the bad part about being an immigrant, they don't get to partake in none of these federal programs. You got to be a United States citizen to partake in that. They're paying into a system they can't use, to the tunes of billions of dollars. But here y'all are sitting over here talking about immigrants don't do shit because Trump told y'all that. Meanwhile, it's his monkey ass that's stealing all your money. It's his monkey ass that's the reason why your life is so hard. It's these CEOs, these board of executives. They are the reason why you can't find a job. That's the reason why you got to file unemployment. That's the reason why your infrastructure looks like shit. Because Pete Hegseth can spend $93 billion, and I ain't seen nobody in here yet get mad about it.
Nope.
$93 billion, not million, $1 billion on nothing. $93 billion, bro. He spent $93 billion on nothing. And they ain't even mad. Yep, John Pate. And see, the biggest nightmare for these motherfuckers is they lose their value once that dollar crashes. Once that petrodollar is, because see, when Donald Trump, if he moves and he's so-called, he pops out of the way and withdraws from Iran, the petrodollar is dead.
It's a wrap. Your power is done.
Your power is gone. Welcome to that third world country y'all always bragged about. Look at how ignorance and arrogance play into that. We would have been fine sitting our monkey asses over here minding our own business.
Minding our business. Like Denmark, minding our business. That's all we had to do.
Mind our business.
That is what's wrong with a racist, devilish, satanic mind. You can't just sit your ass down and leave other people the fuck alone. So now that you want to be the world police, and you're pissing everybody off, guess what, y'all? If the powers that be wake up and say, you know what, since we're not following any rules, since nobody's following the rules of international law, we ain't gotta pay America back. We're no longer going to use your dollar as the reserve currency, because that's the only thing that makes the dollar stable. Even when oil goes up and down, because so many countries has the dollar at their reserve currency, we're able to call, let me stop saying we, these devils in government are able to call the shots. But listen here, family, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we're going to be all right. Those who are tapped into the source, you're going to be all right. But those of you who have accepted this crazy idea of white supremacy and to some of you, knee bending, scratching when I don't itch, smiling when nothing's funny Negroes, who have invested so much to sleep with the master, to get a table to get a seat at a table that was never meant for you to sit at. You are finna get your wake-up call. All of you spineless Negroes who talk so much crap, but all Hillary Clinton got to do is show her teeth at Jesse Jackson's funeral, and y'all forgot all about what we were just talking about in the Epstein files.
Thank you.
She is there. See, don't tell me that you don't care about Democrat and Republican, and then you know that you see some demonic activity from some of these leaders, and all the leader got to do is show up to a black funeral, show their teeth, and you forget all about it. Man, y'all are liars and hypocrites, and you are going to pay a price. Now, those of us who know how to move, we're good. Trill will know how to move. Freedom's March know how to move. And you best believe Coach Hudson know how to move. You can drop me in the middle of the woods in South Carolina, and I'll come out those woods with a squirrel coon coat on, a full canteen of water, and some jerky in my pocket. That's how I'm built. But some of you, it's hard times coming. You and your neighbors, some of you and your racist neighbors. Guess what? The ones you've been going to the bar with, waving your Confederate flags, they're going to be the ones trying to kick down your doors because they know you save rations. You're going to pay a price. You have put your own family in danger by putting these psychopaths around them, thinking that they only have that energy for black skin.
Yes, sir.
Wait till they can't eat. Wait till their stomach is touching their spine. Let's see if they'll turn that wicked energy on you.
My boy. Yes, sir. My Lord, today. We were born to survive, homie. Like, dead serious. We were born to survive, G. Like despite everything, we were born to survive. Y'all gotta remember, black people were raised on nothing. Hot water cornbread, whole cake bread, iced potatoes, fatback. We've been here. We've been out here a long time, G. We've been out here a long time. And don't you think our parents passed that shit down? Because I can stretch some food. When it comes down to it, I can stretch the shit out some food. It's all, but cause see the thing about it, these races the one thing they didn't figure out, they always thought they're gonna be above reproach. They thought they're never gonna see the day where they have to learn how to stretch food like we did. And we had to stretch food not because we had to, but we was designed for us to stretch food. Cause they wanted to starve us to death.
You know, I keep seeing, you know, I know it's easy for us to say that, you know, the people that voted this government in, you know, are the ones to blame. I have to say this because I feel like that's too easy.
Yep.
On a lot of people. A lot of those people were present at Jesse Jackson's funeral. I want to say this to the American people because it's time for us to take a hard look in the mirror. After the assassination of Dr. King, before the Coroner Commission was brought about,
talk about it,
and America was burning down, white Americans, black Americans, and everybody else should have sat down after JFK, after Brother Malcolm, after Dr. King, after Medgar Evers, after all of these great leaders who wanted change. At that time, the American people had the power to join us who were burning cities down. If you have never read the Coroner Commission, you need to go look at it.
And you look at it.
You need to go look at the Coroner Commission and see what the people were saying. Now, to my poor whites who might have hate in their heart, you might not know this, but Dr. King's next move was to take you with us to Washington. His next move was to take all poor, oppressed people with us so that you could have a better life. Guess what? Bigots, poor white bigots. Guess who else was about fighting for you as well? Fred Hampton, the chairman. And he was assassinated by government officials and local law enforcement.
Yep.
And then again, once again, many of you didn't stand up with us. So now people are saying, well, where the black folks at? Don't ask yourself just that. See, you're looking at the wrong thing. If you pay attention, you notice that the Chinatowns are getting quiet. The Asian community ain't really saying much. You're starting to notice the Indian community getting quiet. If you go to the city on the weekends, you'll start to see that the immigrant community who have their own little cities, they not downtown too much. Now, some of you, your spidey senses might not be that well. You might not be that tactical. But see, when I joined the military, my drill sergeant told me, he said, Hudson, do you know why we run 2 miles? No, drill sergeant, I don't know why we run 2 miles. He said, Private Hudson, 2 miles is the radius you need to run to get out of the distance when a bomb strikes the ground.
Facts.
So I started realizing, I started realizing all I got to do is to be able to outrun most of everybody in my company, and I'm going to be straight. Right now, you're seeing all the communities getting out of the kill zone. My God. I said you're seeing all of the communities in the world are getting out of the kill zone. And some of you who think you Mel Gibson in The Patriot. You think that it's about to be that kind of party for you. Yeah. And you are deeply mistaken. Go ahead, my brother Trill.
You cooking, dog. I'm enjoying this cook. Some of these boys think they Jason Bourne out here. You're not.
Yeah, they think they Chuck Norris.
Yep, that shit was choreographed, homie.
It wasn't real, family.
That shit was choreographed, bro. That shit don't happen in real life. They gonna jump your real weak ass in real life. You gonna get them paws put on your ass.
Exactly. And all I'm saying is, it's too easy to blame it on one administration. This has been going on for decades after decade. And we could have came together as Americans and did something about this. This Epstein Island, this ain't the first.
Nope.
There was another island near Michigan in the 70s. They were doing the same thing. Heads should have rolled right then when you found out what they were doing to your white children. You see? This didn't just happen. This has been going on. And what's sad about it is all of our leaders that didn't just want to fight for us, but wanted to fight on your behalf as well. When the government entities took their lives, many of you were either complicit or silent. You said nothing.
Nope.
You were complicit or silent. We could have took our power back.
Yep.
When JFK was trying to get the currency backed by something silver and gold, which is why he really lost his life. It had nothing to do with no damn civil rights. Every time somebody starts trying to mess with that money, they gone. You all could have stood up. But there were bigots who said, well, he was trying to get them colors a piece of the pie. So we're going to leave that alone. It'll just be a conspiracy. So I'm never sad when chickens come home to roost. This, for every cause, there's an effect. Everything you put out into the universe, something has to come back. Did you believe that after so much evil being put out, that nothing would ever come back to us? Now, listen, family. For those who might say, come on, coach, you making it up. What did Benjamin Franklin say? Let's get into it, class. What did Benjamin Franklin say about the day that this government and this country, because he knows that God is just. This is one of your forefathers talking. Saying that I know that God is just and he sees what we're doing to humanity. He sees what we're doing during this slave trade. He sees these demonic activities that's going on these plantations.
Yes, sir.
Trill Will, how long ago was that?
It wasn't too long ago, my boy. Wasn't too long ago.
And this has been going on.
Make sure y'all check your if you got any money invested in your retirement, I strongly advise you check on it. Cause I got money going into my I got a Roth IRA, 401k, and a retirement accumulation plan. So, and I've lost money. Just so y'all know. My brother Joe Townsend, what's up, Brody, bro?
Shout out.
These people, they look, coach. The thing is, they want to live in this world where they think America just can do whatever they want, anywhere they want on the world. That's what Trump believes. There were people before him that were smarter than that, but they still did some fuck shit. But they weren't as ignorant and arrogant as Trump is. Trump is ignorant and arrogant. And he compensates from that with pure stupidity. And everybody knows all you got to do is just appease to his ego, and you can do whatever you want. And then these same people who support Trump, much like Tank Davis fans, they think because they have I'm a sycophant for Trump, or I'm a sycophant for Tank, that you have the same privilege that these two men have, and you have none of that.
Come on.
And you see these people on tape, like Jake Lang, talking shit, running his mouth about black people all up and down online, and he's a pedophile just like Trump, talking to a 15-year-old, then trying to lie about it like Trump did. These people are just alike. These people are just alike.
Speak on.
They are just alike. just alike. Like they mirror each other. All of these people. Have y'all wondered? Have y'all ever noticed? Have y'all been paying attention to the trend of these people that's been getting caught up with CSAM and child sex accusations and abusing children? Have y'all looked at the type of people these people were? Have y'all looked? These demons, these monsters that prey on kids. Have y'all wondered? Have y'all looked at how they are?
My God.
They act just like Trump. They think they're above the law. I can do this. All I have to do is silence the person that I'm assaulting, and I can get away with it. Because Trump got away with it. They think they can. Just like that dude in Florida that got arrested, but that just got sentenced back to prison again for sexually assaulting two little children. And he told those two little children, if you don't say nothing, Donald Trump is going to give me $10 million. And I'll give you some of it if you don't say nothing. You see how inexplicably dumb this sounds to me? Do you see how arrogant and ignorant this is at the same time? When has Donald Trump ever kept his word? When?
No.
Where's the receipts for that? The people in California now are worried, even though they ain't got nothing to do with this fucking war in Iran. Those babies in that school, those babies in that school didn't have anything to do with that war either. So I'm telling y'all keep playing, keep thinking everything is sweet. We just gonna sit here and hey, it's just another day in the neighborhood. Just like, look, I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you just how you can tell these people are just alike. What did Ron DeSantis say when he was in the military? What did he tell y'all? He was a lieutenant, just so y'all know. He was a gold bar. What did he tell y'all his job was? He told you he was a fighter pilot. That's what he told you. All right. Hey, coach, what do I like to deal in? I like to deal in what? Receipts, right?
That's right.
I love receipts.
Whole court.
According to the Freedom of Information Act, Ronald D. DeSantis was a urinalysis coordinator. He's a PP duty. He was on PP duty.
Wow.
That's what he did. He was a PP coordinator.
Wow. That's the crazy work right there.
Fitness report right there. I got him. So I know this is too legit to quit.
Dang.
This man is a urinalysis coordinator, a PP collector, a piss collector, pissy man. That's what he is. But these people cosplay like Pete Hegseth. Y'all know why Pete Hegseth was kicked out of the military? Because he's a fucking racist.
Get on his ass.
He had white supremacist tattoos all over him.
Still does.
Still has them. He's a racist. That's why he was forced to get out of the military. And he mishandled money. Okay. Everything y'all been told is a lie.
Can't pass a PT test.
Yep, that's pissy man. That man over there go there and make sure. Come on, make sure. He never gave me the vibes that he was a pilot. He never gave me any. He gave me the vibes of he was some whiny ass nerdy goofball in school, and then he got some taste of power like Stephen Miller, and now you tough.
But Trill, these all right, like Pete Hegseth.
Yeah, they
thought it would be a good idea to get all of the top generals in the same place. Not just the same place, in the same room, in the same building. Let the whole world know that they there just to tell them that they need to get soldiers to follow AR 670-1.
Ooh-wee, Jesus Christ, bananas.
This is the type of idiot that is in place. Now, if that doesn't worry you, then hey, y'all keep believing in this Rambo crap if you want to.
All right, keep on. They go, and you know what? They're gonna have their heads on a pike. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, bro. My big brother Drew Titan, what's up with it, Brody, bro?
Salute
They're
to
gonna,
brother
bro,
Drew.
they're gonna find out the hard way.
Yeah, they
remember, I told y'all the story about what happened in boot camp, right? It's like the second little season 2 of boot camp world. How they came in the room at like 4:00 in the morning and they said, hey, at 0300 hours, we got orders that something that broke off in the Middle East and we're gonna have to send you all out. You're gonna have to go into combat. If y'all could have seen the faces on them white boys who were so tough before that. If y'all could have seen them crying, asking for their mamas, asking for their daddies. I'm not ready to go to war. I'm not ready for war. You know what my black ass did when they said that? Packed up my book bag. Looked at my sergeant. We going? That's what I signed up for. I've never been afraid of combat, homie. We've grown up. We have ancestry that's built to survive, bro. It's in our DNA, homie. Coach, it's in our DNA, bro. It is down in the smallest molecules in our body. We're built to survive. And I seen these dudes crying. I'll never forget my first deployment. Seeing this dude, I'm talking about, he damn near got his head blown off because he froze. Fear. Pale white. All the blood left his face. He was like this. He was about this far away from getting a bullet right down his face. He just stood there. He couldn't move. He pissed on himself. I didn't tease him. I saved his life. It's like somebody saved my life. Twice, matter of fact. Yeah, war ain't cute. War ain't all this fun shit you seen on Fortnite for Duty.
And Call of Duty.
War ain't all this shit that you seen on TV on Rambo, Full Metal Jacket, and all this other shit. It ain't none of that. It's worse than that. It's far worse than that. Nobody plays by rules during war.
Nobody.
Then you have Israel using white phosphorus.
Another war crime.
Yep. Why, have y'all wondered why y'all haven't seen napalm in a while?
Talk to these people, Trill.
Have y'all wondered?
Think they know some shit. Talk to them.
They don't know. I strongly advise y'all to look and see. Me and Coach giving y'all the answers is not going to help you. You need to see this for yourself. Ain't that right, Coach?
Yep.
You can give a man a fish, feed him for a day, but teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Yep.
I'm trying to feed y'all for a lifetime. We're trying to build a self-sufficient community around here where you know how to find information. Benny Loco wants to know what AR-70-1 is.
That is when Pete Hegseth went to the generals and told the generals that the soldiers, the Marines, the sailors are too fat. This is when Pete Hegseth brought all the top generals in to tell them that soldiers with beards need to be kicked out forcefully, even if they have a doctor's excuse. This is all under AR-670-1. AR-670-1. So when Coach Hudson was in the military, and I saw a soldier out of uniform, when I was Sergeant Hudson, I would approach that soldier. That soldier would go to parade rest. I would ask that soldier, do you not know AR-670-1? And either his answer would be yes or no. And if he did say yes, which is the wrong answer, I would say, how are you following AR-670-1 and you look ate the hell up? You are not representing yourself, your family, or this force. You need to un-F yourself.
Oh boy, that was my favorite right there, G.
Go to the bathroom and un-F yourself.
See, Coach, you was too thorough. I was gonna say that's AR-670-1 to me means you are unsat.
If I
are a shitbird.
That's right.
That's what he's saying.
So to make it short, AR-670-1 is the guidelines for uniform appearance from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, actually to the top of your cover or hat to the bottom of your feet. Now, this is something that could have went out in a memo.
Yep, he could have sent this in an email, dog.
He
could have tweeted this out.
I'm just guessing. I wonder how many tax dollars was used to get all of those generals, some that might have been in Hawaii, some that might have been in Japan, just for them to come to this pissing contest for him and Trump. This is what we're dealing with, and this is what I knew as a private. I said, if these good old boys ever get the power that they want, the shit that they're going to bring on this country is going to be of biblical proportion.
Man, it's going to take... Man, we Coach, we ain't even going to be alive before this shit gets fixed.
Oh, no.
It took them less than 2 years to put the United States in a position where we are so fucked. We're cooked. Cooked. Ain't we? They are cooked. My bad. I'm sorry. I'll be doing that too, Coach. I'm sorry. This whole fallacy of this so-called white utopia of America that Pete Hegseth and dumbasses like him think. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody does. Like that song they used to say on the commercial, everybody needs somebody sometimes. Everybody needs somebody.
That's right.
Everybody does. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big, bad, braggadocious you are. I don't care how proud you are. I don't care how much ego, arrogance you have. Everybody needs somebody. Trump needed Deutsche Bank. Trump needed The Apprentice. Trump needed the lawyers that he hired to keep his ass out of those over 4,000 fucking lawsuits that he had against this stupid ass. You all need somebody. Everybody needs somebody. That's why y'all don't see us getting up here being ignorant and stupid and trying to categorize everybody into one sloth of people based on the actions of a few. I'm telling y'all, white men are going to get y'all fucked up. And we're already in a fucked up position because of them right now. And I guarantee you, come November, motherfuckers are still going to be voting for these stupid, ignorant motherfuckers who put their ass in the predicament they're in right now. Guarantee it.
Guarantee it.
Guarantee it. And they're going to be the same demographic of people that's going to put them there. White people. So my conversation to y'all is, white people, my white brothers and sisters, y'all are going to have some hard conversations with your family members and friends. You're going to have to. Because your life is at stake now. If y'all ever want to rein in this brain of fucking ignorance and dumbasses without any checks and balances, y'all are going to have to get every single one of these fucking Republican cucks that are running for re-election out the fucking way, because they're not going to do shit to stop this shit. Does the Democratic Party have issues? Yes, the fuck they do. They got corporate Dems that operate just like Republicans, but they're not as bad or as callous as these fucking Republicans are. We can deal with them at another time. But right now, what needs to happen is the Republican Party needs to be annexed out of our White House. And so does Trump. And so does Stephen Miller. And so does every last one of these dumbass, illegitimate, unqualified DEI hires. Their language. I'm not talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm talking about didn't even earn it. These dumbasses in that office have not earned the qualifications for the positions that they are in. None of them. All these people are fucking stupid. They're dumb. Get this whole administration the fuck out of here and reverse everything these bastards pass. Every bit of it. Raise the effective tax rate on these billionaires. Put a 5% tax on anything over $100 billion. Put a 2% tax over anything over $100 million. There you go. You just saved infrastructure, the healthcare system, and you save Social Security for the next 100 to 200 years. Since motherfuckers think Trill Will don't know plans, this is a plan right here. You need to get the Chuck Schumers out of the way. Hakeem Jeffries, get these motherfuckers out of here. Get Citizens United the fuck out of here. Get Israel the fuck out of our goddamn country. Let Bibi Netanyahu and them big ass ears deal with the bullshit they started over there. Pull every asset of ours the fuck away from them. That's the first step in true repentance for America, right there. Yep, AB, Erica Kirk was put in charge of the Air Force Academy, above people who've already served in the Air Force. My god sister and her husband,
hold on,
both just retired from the Air Force, and they put this dumb bland ass bitch in this Tammy Faye Baker cosplayer over them.
What you say?
Yes. They put Erica Kirk over the Air Force fucking Academy. They did. They put her ass right over there in charge of it. So did for what?
Wow.
For what?
Wow. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all want to hear some more news that y'all probably ain't heard about? Y'all remember Matt Schlapp that was on Fox News talking about dick sucking fucking Bibi Netanyahu in Israel?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that Matt Schlapp was sexually assaulting a man in early February of last year. It's the fourth report that surfaced already. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
My God.
I told y'all. All of these people are disgusting. All of these people have no soul. All of these people don't give a damn about justice. And all of these people don't give a damn about ripping your kids. They do not care. They don't care. They do not care. I'm sorry. They don't care. I don't want to hear a word from Jill Stein. She can shut all the way the fuck up. Get your stinking ass back over to Russia where you belong. I'm telling y'all, America has to cut off its dependency for white men leadership. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Get it out of here. It is time to go. It's time to go. It is time to go.
Man, if Obama did any of this, listen.
But do you know he'd be hanging out the fucking West Lawn?
Right in front of the White House. Right in front.
On national TV, bro. And that's the part. And people think I just be using hyperbole when I say that. Bro, I swear on everything I love. If this was Barack Obama, he would literally be lynched on national TV. And there'd be motherfuckers making excuses for it on the right. Guarantee you. They would justify the shit. He's a traitor. He deserved it.
Yeah. There's some old spineless Democrats from back in the day that would have been right there with him.
Yes,
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you, Trill, I ain't going to lie to you. Years ago, when the first impeachment came about, when Mitt Romney was the only one to stand up and say, you know what, I can't do this, that's when I knew. I said, oh, it's on. Man. They about to cut up in there because their backbone is gone.
Yep. No
but
spine.
I could not have imagined. No spine. But I would not have ever guessed it was because a lot of them are part of this demonic ring of pedos who were being blackballed.
My God.
Blackmailed.
Sheesh.
And that's what we're dealing with. And I just feel like the calmness that's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, there was more of a reaction when Barack Obama wore a tan suit.
Yep.
And if it wasn't for TikTok and YouTube, because the outrage isn't really on mainstream news network.
You ain't gonna see it. You ain't gonna see it.
So people really need to think about that for a second. If it was not for YouTube, TikTok, these things that really weren't around that much when we were young, think about all the stuff that they have been getting away with. Think about it. Come
My
out.
God, bro. These people are so evil. These monsters, these demons are so. These would be the same ones that call black men sexual predators. That we're animals.
Or super predators.
Yeah. And here they are.
In the files.
In the files. Literally up in the, like, you hear these motherfuckers talking about DEI this, DEI that. Well, I'll tell you what, something that ain't DEI. Them Epstein files.
Come on, break that thing down.
Them Epstein files ain't DEI at all, because ain't nothing but white men littered throughout that shit. It was started by a white man, held up by a white man, financed by white men. All these white men participated, and white women helped. Yep.
And you know what, Trill? A lot of people don't know about North Fox Island.
Nope.
And Benny Loca had put earlier in the chat that it's believed that Epstein had went there first. So I'm like, wait a second. You mean to tell me that the government had a inclination that this been going on?
Yep.
And they been should have did something about it? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. You can't make this up. And you all think no consequences from the Most High is going to come back? Shit, you out your cotton picking mind.
My God, today. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Babies. These innocent babies.
Man, there was a man right here where I live at. Just got found guilty of, let's see. And matter of fact, I ain't even gonna hide his name. His name was Jake Tyler Jones. You can Google him. He got charged with criminal sexual conduct with a minor, 2nd degree. He was sentenced to 19 years in prison. Sure was. And guess what? White man.
I'm gonna say this before I head out. I want everybody in the chat, if you have children, if you have nieces, nephews, get them trained in a martial art.
Yep.
Have conversations with them about boundaries and how to move tactically. Have these conversations with them. They don't have to be as graphic, of course, as the conversations that we are having. But get your child where they know how to take their elbow and break someone's throat. Get them trained up. That's one of the most valuable things you can give a child right now is training. Training on how to take care of themselves and training on how to get away from a predator. Because no other help is coming. And if you don't understand that by now, you are setting up the next generation for failure.
Yes.
It makes sense now that the technological age has been so progressive. Let's get the kids weak. Let's get them from going outside. Let's get them in a situation where they're not as strong as they used to be.
Yep.
So they think things is sweet.
Exactly.
While at the same time giving access to all of these dark web pedos who are going through these child games and websites.
Yep.
To your children.
Yep.
Train your children up. I appreciate you, brother, having me up. I'm gonna head on
bro,
out.
it's always a pleasure, King. It's always a pleasure. Salute to you, family. Man, Coach is always in with the fire, bro. Hey, Tay. It's human trafficking. I can show y'all a case. I can just go through Facebook and just pull up how many doggone cases that I could find. And you can just give me 20 minutes. And I guarantee you I can find 20 cases where somebody sexually assaulted a little girl or a little boy. And I guarantee you it's going to be a white man behind it. I can legitimately look. I can legitimately look right now. Crazy work. That's the wild part. That's it. That's the math. And again, if you enjoy anything outside of politics, you can look for the similarities between both of them, just like I do. I love boxing. I've been a boxing fan since I was a kid. I've been a boxing fan for a long time. I'm one of the diehard fans. I love the sport. I got so many favorite fighters. I got so many prolific fighters that's at my top 5 list, like Muhammad Ali and Deontay Wilder and Devin Haney and Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. I got plenty. Wiki Wright. I got plenty of them. All you have to all you have to do is say the Alexander brothers. That's it. It's the Alexander brothers that just got sent to prison. They just got sent to prison. That's the crazy part to me, dog. It's like we have to separate everything from the delusion to reality. And the thing I struggle with is having to try to talk to people in the same predicament we're all in together, and try to tell them like Kamala Harris was saying all up and down during her stump tour. We have more in common than what separates us, which is true. We have more in common than what separates us. We have way more in common than what separates us. That's the wild part. It's all we have to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason why I want to have all these hard conversations. I want them out in the open so that more people can understand that you're being lied to. You're being played. You're being hustled. Yeah, you're being hustled right now. You're being hustled. You're being hustled. And they like the fact that they can hustle you. Reason being is, as long as they can keep you distracted with you hating other people that's different from you, then they'll never have to worry about you figuring out them hustling and robbing you. They'll never, ever, ever suspect the fact that they are robbing the shit out of you. And then boom, there you go. Right there in your face. Right there. It's right there for you. It's right there in your face. What's up, Eddie? What's good with it, Brody? Yes, Benny Loco. Exactly my point. Wood chipper. For all of them. There's no redemption after you do something like that to a child. I don't give a fuck who you are. There is no coming back from that. You do that to a child, man. I got kids. I got grandkids, homie. That's some crazy work, dog. Boy, I could show y'all some shit, but I'm gonna wait till another day and do it. I'm finna watch some movies or something. I had to get my mind off politics. And, you know, make sure y'all don't listen to none of these rich bastards get on here telling you, oh, it's going to be temporary pain. Bitch, we've been struggling for a long fucking time, bitch. You're rich. Shut your whole ass up. Oh, that's why I'm a protector, Justin. That's why I have been bred to be a protector, homie. I've been bred to be one. And all you guys are too. Because I can tell by your reactions to all of this shit that I keep covering and having to show and expose, y'all feel the same way that I feel. None of us want any harm to come to anybody's children. No one does. No one does. No one does. I don't, you don't, we don't. None of us do. That's why we got to be vigilant. It needs to be wood chipper time, though. It really does. It needs to be wood chipper time. Wood chipper time. Wood chipper time. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, everybody who showed love to the channel. I most certainly appreciate every last one of y'all. I most certainly appreciate it. And Miss Claudette, once again, thank you for being so generous. Thank you. Anyways, y'all be good and get in some good trouble. We all got to stick together, man. And again, like Kamala Harris said, we have more in common than what separates us. We have more in common than what separates us. I'm gonna go outside and sit and watch my lawn. Really, I am. It's a good time to do it. I worked hard today. Might as well go and enjoy it. Y'all have yourselves a day, okay? I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!